Hey everybody, welcome back. I am about working on my 4th week, I think, post-op. I was sleeved June 22nd in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Cabrera, and that was with the Mexico Bariatric Center. And I just wanted to show you guys where I'm at as far as food goes and drinks. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started. I'll start with the typical Premier Protein. Pre-op, loved it. Post-op, was really excited to get back on it. And I kind of can't stand it anymore. I can get them down, but I need variety. So I've been trying to expand out and find different kinds of protein shakes that I could incorporate into my life. And I came across Atkins. The 2 brands of Atkins ones that I got, I only got because they have coffee in them. And coffee helps move things along a little smoother down south. So I got 2 of them, 2 kinds. This one's cafe caramel shake. The other one's like a mocha latte. It took me 3.5, maybe 4 hours to drink just one of these because I am so super sensitive to caffeine, and I just wanted to be careful because it doesn't actually say how much is in here. So, in the end, it did help with what I wanted it to help with. So this only has 15 grams of protein, 3 net carbs, and 160 calories, 1 gram of sugar. Not the highest in protein, but if you are having issues with things moving in your digestive tract, this has a little bit of coffee in it, so I would just recommend maybe drinking on one of these bad boys. So I got 2 4-packs. I got one of the cafe caramel and one of the mocha latte. This is I've only had one so far, so also nice little change of flavor other than strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. So and it was pretty good. So then I went to GNC and actually went to GNC and saw that they had shakes, and then I went next door to Rite Aid, and Rite Aid has a little GNC section in it, actually a big GNC section, and I found some protein shakes that I want to try. Haven't tried them yet, but will be soon. So this is Lean Shake through GNC. It has 25 grams of protein, it's 170 calories, lactose free, gluten free. This one's vanilla bean flavor. Again, haven't tried it yet. 2 grams of sugars, 3 grams of fiber, 3 net carbs. So I think this would be a good alternative to Premier Protein. If you're burnt out on that flavor, give this one a try. I also found this. It's Pure Pro 50. This is chocolate flavored. Have not tried this one yet either. I just bought the 2 for when I was feeling brave and ready to try something new. And I just wanted them on hand. So this one's got 3 grams of sugar, 50 grams of carbs, 50. You heard right, 50. Says the bottle. 3 grams of fiber, 6 net carbs, and 250 calories. So if you were like me and struggling to hit 800 calories a day, even 600 calories a day, this might do you some good. Yeah, haven't tried it yet. I'm hoping it tastes good. I'm kind of scared, but you know. I got these, bariatricchoice.com, tangy orange. 12 grams of protein, 60 calories. You can have this on clear liquids, which is when I had them. There's 7 in a box. I still have 1, 2, 3 of these left, so I've got 4. I have not actually mixed it with plain water. I've been mixing it in with Propel, and it tastes just like the real deal orange juice. Not Sunny D, not Tang, not Kool-Aid. This legit tastes like freaking orange juice. So if you want to start getting protein in on clear liquids and then on full liquids, this is nice to have. Again, it's also a nice treat too when you're sick of water and Powerade and Propel. You can, throw this in there, get some protein in, and call it good. This is another big one I just started the other day. Actually, I made a huge vat of this. I've got it in like a big jar with a little spigot at the bottom, And I filled that up with water, put 6 of these bags in there, because it's 2 bags per 2 quarts of water, so, and my thing is like 1.5 gallons. So, anyways, did that, and I've been putting my tea into I have a water bottle that's a water infuser, excuse me, and I've been putting the tea in, and then I put lemon slices and basil, fresh basil, and it's so good, so refreshing. It's almost like, because it's bitter and plain and I don't add any sugar or anything to it, so it's almost like drinking a beer, you know, an ice cold beer on a hot day. So that's what I kind of tricked myself into thinking, since, you know, no carbonation. I went to a baby shower this weekend. I had my tea with me, and it had lemon and basil in it. There's also a fruit tray, so I threw a strawberry in there, a watermelon chunk, cantaloupe chunk, pineapple chunk, and it was really good. My daughter freaking loves it, so, yeah, that's good. No sugar, nothing in it. It's just plain, again, a nice change from, like, Propel or milk, or, I mean, not milk, excuse me, protein drinks, Powerade, there we go. And then I kind of, like, I went to the river yesterday, so I made sure I had one of these. It's got electrolytes and stuff in it, but I've moved on from Powerade Zero and Propel and stuff like that. It's just so freaking sweet. And it's, again, I'm just a little sick of it because that was all I could have for a little while. Like, I couldn't tolerate water, so. And then water, of course. I hit the water a little more aggressively, and I'm now able to drink it. It tastes really good to me. Doesn't always sit in my stomach the best, but I'm still just kind of working past it because I just couldn't imagine my life without water. So I think that's about all the liquids. Oh, and then the sugar-free popsicles. Eating the crap out of those things. I love them. And I mean, they're sugar-free, but it's probably with that fake sugar stuff, but I just love those, and they're helping me get my calories. There's only 5 calories in each one, so, I mean, I can have 20 of them a day. I mean, not that I would have that many. Typically I have, I think like 6 a day. It's usually I'll eat, wait a half an hour, and then I'll have 2 popsicles, and then I'll start drinking something. So, yeah. So, those I'm eating the crap out of. I'm going to move on to foods now. I have my nice little stack here. So, Oikos 000. They're not the best for you, actually. I mean, they have 15 grams of protein, but they also have 7 grams of sugar, 6 grams of fiber, and 11 net carbs. And yeah, they have all different flavors. I've had peach, which is mine and my daughter's favorite. Strawberry yesterday I had, and it was pretty good. They have like coconut cream and banana cream. I didn't really care for those. Here's the vanilla one. I haven't tried this one yet. I don't eat them often, but maybe once or twice a week if I'm bored with other foods that I have available to me. So it's a decent amount of protein though, so that's good. I also bought a plain Greek yogurt. It's Chobani, and I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, but I substitute plain Chobani Greek yogurt as sour cream because I can have more of that and not feel as guilty as far as the fat content goes. Plus, plain Chobani Greek yogurt has a ridiculous high amount of protein. I think it's like 21 grams of protein per serving. So, yeah. So, and then I've also been doing, it's just a piece of meat. Actually, I think it's 2 slices of meat and 2 slices of cheese. Maybe 1 slice of cheese. Got these at Walmart. Smithfield Ready Snack Go. There's, this one's smoked ham and hot pepper. They have like turkey and Swiss and ham and American. They have a bunch of different ones. I think I might start going to the deli and asking for like a 1/4 pound of turkey and then getting a 1/4 pound of cheese or something like that and making it on my own. I think it'll be cheaper in the long run. But yeah, I love these. These are great for on the go, especially like if you're driving or if you're running errands all day. I always pack like a little lunchbox of just random assorted things so I'm not caught without anything and needing to eat so I don't make a bad decision. So these are definitely something I always throw in there. I've also been doing tuna, like tuna salad, and it's usually just the plain albacore tuna in a pouch. I don't eat it. I try to avoid anything I can if at all possible. It just has so much salt in it. So, then I started, but yeah, so tuna salad is I usually do 2 packages of tuna in a bowl, like in a Tupperware bowl, and then I do like 2 tablespoons of mayo, and then 2 tablespoons of like Dijon mustard or yellow mustard, and then I'll cut like maybe a baby dill or 2 pickles real small, put them in there, a little bit of red wine vinegar, and then Himalayan salt and some cracked pepper. Stir it all up, and then I just leave it in the fridge for if I'm hungry I can just take a couple quick little bites, or like yesterday I went to the river, took the bowl with me, had a few bites out of it. Not certain how to record all that on my MyFitnessPal because I mean, I just eyeball the recipe, and sometimes I only do 1 versus 2, and then I never know how much I actually eat in a sitting because it's already pre-made, and I just kind of take a few little bites out of it here and there. So, yeah, that one's kind of hard to track in my MyFitnessPal, but I came across these. This is ranch, lemon pepper, sweet and spicy, hickory smoked, and then there's a couple other ones that I have in the pantry. When I saw them, I grabbed 1 of each so I can try them. And I mean, I couldn't eat one of these in a full sitting, but these are another really good grab and go thing if you're going to be busy all day, if you're in meetings, just throw it in your purse with a fork in a Ziploc bag, and eat some out of there. And I mean, it's soft, and you don't have to strain it or anything, it's all ready, so I would just like eat it like that. So these are really good. Various flavors have different calories, like there's like 80, 110, there's a 91, oops, down here. But they all have like 19 grams of protein, 14 grams of protein, 18 grams of protein, 16 grams of protein, so really high protein. So I did that and that, and then here's something I bought. I bought 3 of these and 3 of the black bean version of refried beans, and I am having the toughest time with beans. I don't know if it's like the skins off the beans that don't sit well in my stomach, but every time I eat these I get like that stuck feeling, and I don't even eat a whole lot of them, so kind of taking a break on those. I might approach them again after a little while, but it's a canned item, so I'm not even really thrilled about that, but I was really excited to get onto soft foods and try these because I was like, oh my gosh, beans just sound so good. There's 6 grams of carbs, or protein, sorry, per serving. It's a half a cup. They're high in carbs, good fiber. I was also really excited for these because of fiber. Again, after surgery, you kind of have, your plumbing is a little off. So, yeah, these don't sit real well in my stomach, and I was really disappointed with that. Same with these. I tried these finally for the first time in my life. So freaking good, but same thing. Doesn't sit well, and I think it might be the beans, the skins around the beans, or have no idea, but this was really good because I made homemade guacamole, and I just put like a dollop of that on top of there. Maybe sprinkled a little bit of cheese, but it just tastes like chili, but they're just lentils. And let's see, 7 grams of carbs, and that's for like a half a packet of this. It's actually like here to here. So half a packet of this is 7 carbs, or God, I don't know why I keep calling it carbs. 7 grams of protein, 2 sugars, 5 fiber, 18 carbs. So again, beans are a little bit higher in carbs, but they also have really good fiber. So yeah, really sad because those tasted, they were bomb, and I'm really sad that they hurt my stomach. These are a huge hit at my house right now. I bought them actually earlier this month, so I was already post-op, and I've been craving meatballs. So I got these suckers from Costco. They have mozzarella cheese and basil chicken. These are chickens raised without antibiotics. 140 calories per 3 meatballs. They're gluten-free, fully cooked, no MSG. 2 grams of saturated fat, 0 trans fat, 16 grams of protein per 3 meatballs. Now, I can only eat 1 meatball right now, but I'm sure maybe eventually I can get to 2 or 3. But the fact of the matter is I was able to eat 1 and have no issues. I made this on Friday night for my dad because I made him some spinach stuffed raviolis with marinara sauce, the meatballs, and I sauteed up some zucchini, some fresh zucchini and squash, organic from a garden, and baby shallots. And I totally forgot the #1 rule about eating protein first, so I started getting full on the vegetables, but I'm so excited to get vegetables back in my life because I miss them and I love them. And you don't realize how bad you miss them until you don't have them. So then I was like, oh crap, I need to get my butt in gear and make sure I eat my protein first and then eat my vegetables. So, whoops to that, but oh my god, this meatball was so good. This package, it came with like 48 meatballs in it. Was like 16 bucks, but man, are they good. They're already cooked too, so all you have to do is, I warmed them up in the oven, and then yesterday my nephew warmed some up in the microwave for like a minute and a half. He had like 6 meatballs. And he really liked them, and he is allergic to gluten, didn't have any issues, so yeah, really good. I gotta get more of these. And then my last thing is, I've been struggling getting calories in, and so like in the morning if I have eggs, I'll add avocado or the sour cream or salsa, cheese to try and get my calories up. My sister pointed out that protein bars have really high calories in them. Now, Pure Protein, the ones that make the shakes, also make bars. I get them at Costco. This one's chocolate peanut butter. There's dark chocolate mint and yogurt peanut crunch. I've had them all except for this dark chocolate mint. They're gluten-free. They have 30 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, 25 grams of carbs, 8 grams of sugars, and oh, the calories. 290 calories. So if you can actually eat a whole one of these in one day, these ones are really super dense. I can eat a third of one maybe per sitting, and then if I really wanted to, I could probably eat this in one day, but it's terribly filling. These ones are really dense. So yeah, this is a good way to get your calories in. I was in a stall for like 2.5 weeks, and then I started upping my calories to where I was hitting 800 calories per day, and I finally broke my stall. I just dropped 4 pounds. Woo! So yeah, the Premier Protein ones are good. I actually went and got Quest bars too. I've been trying different flavors randomly, and I can actually eat a whole one of these. These ones are not near as dense. They're way lower in calories, but oh, they taste so good. Some of them do. I tried the strawberry cheesecake one, and I had to throw it away because it was disgusting. But I did the chocolate chip cookie dough, which was really freaking good. The Oreo, it was like Oreo cookies and cream. That one was really freaking good. I had yesterday. Today I had a chocolate chip brownie one. It's really good. Now these ones only have like between 160 and 190 calories. Depends on which one you get. But it has 20 grams of protein, again gluten-free, 18 grams of fiber to the 21 grams of carbs. And the rule with fiber and carbs is for every gram of fiber you subtract a gram of carbs. So this would actually only have 3 net carbs in it. But they're so high in freaking fiber. 1 gram of sugar. So I try to eat actually one of these a day because first of all, they're a nice treat. Second of all, this would be my lunch. But up there in calories to help me get my calories in. Gives me lots of fiber and a good amount of protein. So yeah, loving these Quest bars. Again, I went and got a GNC membership or card or whatever, and so yeah, right now they have a deal going on. If you buy 3 bars, you get 1 free. So they also have Quest chips. They're protein chips, super low carb, high protein. They I got a bag. I bought 3 bars and bought a bag of the chips because, you know, if you're feeling naughty, you shouldn't really eat chips, but if you're feeling naughty and you still want to make a safe choice, you know, it's good to kind of have those chips on hand. I got the sour cream and onion ones. They're baked. I've never been a fan of baked chips. And they have a little bit of a weird texture, but again, if you are looking for something like chips to snack on, I would think that would be a good option to do. They also, Quest makes a peanut butter cup. Haven't tried them yet, but came very close to buying them twice. So, yeah. Wow, this video is really long. I'm really sorry, but that was kind of a lot of stuff to show you guys. I'm also eating stuff like, I made baby shrimps, sauteed some of those up with, I bought a bag of broccoli slaw that you can make like coleslaw out of, but I steamed it and then I put sauteed shrimp with mushrooms and green onion on top of the broccoli slaw, and then spritzed a little thing of Bragg's liquid amino sauce, and oh my god, it was so good. It was like eating stir fry again. I'm just really, really anxious to get vegetables back in my life. Yeah, I'm really excited for vegetables. And like I said, I've been sauteing and steaming the crap out of any vegetable that I can so I can eat it. But I'm afraid to eat it raw. Couple things I'm afraid to eat. I'm afraid to eat red meat. I did have a hamburger patty the other night at Burger King. Saturday was the baby shower, then I went and visited a bunch of family members, and then it was like almost midnight before I left the state. I had to come back to Oregon. So we swung by Burger King and I got just a patty. And that went down okay. I felt kind of stuck though, but I think that's because I overate. I ate the whole patty by itself. So, I don't know. That went okay, and then, like I said, these meatballs that I got, they're chicken meatballs, so, and they went down just fine. And, lunch meats are working fine. The tuna is kind of hit and miss. I'm terrified of chicken right now, like a chicken breast or a chicken tender. I'm afraid to eat because I hear a lot of people have issues with those. So, yeah, just kind of sticking with the softer stuff for now. I'm trying to think of something that I've tried. I had at the baby shower, I had a gluten-free cupcake, which didn't even taste like a cupcake. It was like a freaking airy, fluffy brownie. It was so good. I scraped the frosting off, but I ate the bread part of it, and that actually set well. At the baby shower, there was also a gluten-free sandwich little area that I didn't really get to hit up because I didn't want to waste space on bread. So, but later in the day I did eat one with a couple little bites of the bread, and the bread was good, but I ended up just peeling everything off and eating just the meat and cheese. Still doing well with I don't wait 30 minutes and stop drinking and then eat. I'll drink up until I'm about to eat. Maybe a 5-minute, 2-minute wait or something, but I do not drink anything at all while I'm eating, and I wait a full 30 to 45 minutes after I'm done eating to consume any sort of liquids. I'm very, very, very strict on that, and I intend on staying that way because I actually found out the hard way, as you guys know in one of my other videos, that it hurts really bad if you don't wait. And then you're left with hunger, so it's just not worth it to me. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know my shirt's all holy, but it's really hot, so I don't really care. If you have any questions as far as what I'm eating, or have any suggestions of what else I can be eating, or ask if I've tried anything, go right ahead, comments below. I hope everyone is doing well who have just recently had surgery, and if you have any questions, again, leave them below. I would be happy to answer.